Do you struggle with maths but want to help your child with homework? In this series, we're looking at fractions and using games and activities from my book, Fractions for Parents: Taking the Fear Out of Homework, which is available on Amazon. Using the fractions that we created in the last video, you can help your child to understand how fractions relate to percentages and decimals. Using another strip of paper the same size, ask your child to write 100%. Explain that this is exactly the same as one whole. Sometimes it can help to relate it to money, so 1 whole pound is the same as 100 pence. When we folded the whole into 2 equal pieces, we had halves. If we fold 100% into equal pieces, each piece will be 50%. When we halved the half again, we ended up with quarters. If we halve 50%, each piece will be 25%. When we halved the quarters, we ended up with eighths. When we halve 25%, we end up with 12.5%. If we compare the fractions and percentages, we can see that 1 whole is 100%, a half is 50%, a quarter is 25%, and an eighth is 12.5%. We can repeat the activity for decimals. I usually write the decimal as 1.00 to make it more obvious how it links to percentages. When children first start working with decimals, it can help. So think of 1.00 as 1 pound. Half of a pound is 50p, which can be written as 0.50. Half of a half is a quarter. Half of 50p is 25p, which is written as 0.25. Half of a quarter is an eighth. This one's a bit more tricky, but half of 25p is 12.5p. This would be written as 0.125. Your child will need good understanding of place value. We can see that 1 whole is the same as 100% and the same as 1.00. Half is the same as